Well, hi everybody, and good Tuesday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. Dangerously cold to start things off this morning. More about the wind than the cold. It's plenty cold, but we've seen colder temperatures so far this winter. We have a lot of places in the single digits below zero, but wind chills are in the teens and 20s below this morning. That's why we continue with wind chill advisories and wind chill warnings until the noon hour. That's when things will start to improve. The problem is it's still a little breezy out there this morning, and that's bringing those wind chills down so much out there. And so it can be dangerous cold, which is one reason why we have so many late starts and school closings out there for today. Now, as we go through your day today, high pressure kind of settling in. We'll see some early clouds in parts of central and especially eastern Nebraska give way to more sunshine as we go through the day. So plenty of sun, but it still remains cold. Temperatures will struggle to warm as that high pressure kind of controls the region here. As we get into tonight, then another cold night expected, but without the wind, 5 to 10 mile per hour wind. So no worries about the dangerously cold wind chills. That said, it'll still be plenty cold as most of us fall back into the single digits or even a little below zero in some spots. I think most of us will be a few degrees either side of zero for overnight lows. Tomorrow is the beginning of a warming trend as we see plenty of sun return, not too much wind for your Wednesday, and temperatures return for most of us into the 30s. We'll still see a few 20s out towards the east, and out west we'll see highs in the 40s. Again, the beginning of some milder air that's going to work in for the end of the week, and we're going to melt off quite a bit of snow in the coming days ahead. But today, not going to melt off a lot of snow out there. Now, we'll get a lot of sun, so maybe that'll help a little bit, but highs only get into the lower mid-teens up north. Mainly sunny, a few early clouds out there. Out west, we'll see those temperatures climb into the mid and upper teens, possibly near 20 there in Imperial. Not too much wind out west for today, plenty of sunshine. In the south, we're looking at temperatures mostly in the mid-teens, low to mid-teens for highs, about 12 to 17 degrees. And to the east, I think mostly lower teens. Wouldn't even be surprised if somebody stays in the upper single digits. Most places today, we'll see that wind a little stronger in the morning with lighter winds in the afternoon. So kind of 10 to 15 miles per hour to start, and then more in the range of 5 to 10 miles per hour later on this afternoon. How about your next several days here? Well, today, cold. Again, bitterly cold this morning with those dangerous cold wind chills. And then tomorrow starts the warming trend. It gets much better by Thursday. Plenty of sunshine through the rest of the work week as we see high temperatures into the 40s on Thursday. Friday, widespread 50s. Saturday will cool it back. There is a cold front that comes through Friday night. Behind that front, we're looking at 30s and 40s. I think still lower 40s around the Tri-Cities. A little breezier, a few more clouds out there, but any precipitation should hold off until Saturday night. Could begin out west in the evening hours. For us here in the Tri-Cities area, it should hold off until after midnight Saturday night. This looks like a midnight to midnight time frame right now with this snow chance that's going to be coming in. It does look like a pretty decent snowstorm. There are still some questions with the intensity of the snow, how much we could potentially be looking at. So not really going to talk totals for a few more days yet with this storm system, but most forecast models do target us with a pretty decent chance of snow happening. That's why I'm going with an 80% chance. I'm pretty confident that we're going to get at least some snow out of this system here. It does also look like there should be at least some wind with this, some fairly strong winds with this system, which means blowing snow could potentially be a bit of a problem. I'm not looking at anything that looks like a big blizzard or anything like that with this storm system, but again, something that could cause some problems out there as we get into the second half of the week. And now the good news is not a lot of bitterly cold air with that system. In fact, it may stay warm enough. Some of you may even mix back to a little bit of rain for a time on Sunday. And then behind that system on Monday, again, not a lot of cold air behind that system. We're still looking at highs in the 30s, mostly sunny skies. So we're kind of getting out of the deep freeze after today and tonight. So there you go. Most of the forecast is quiet, at least until the second half of the weekend. And again, some good news with some warmer air on the way later on this week. So there is your forecast for this Tuesday. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski. I hope you all have a great day, and God bless.